UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the weigh-in for UFC 245, Usman versus Covington. Tomorrow night, no fewer than 3 undisputed title fights from here in Las Vegas. In the main event, caution, flammable. Welterweight champion Kamaru Usman defends his belt against top contender and former interim champ Colby Covington. Plus, Hawaiian legend Max Holloway looks to continue his run of featherweight greatness against the powerful Alexander Volkanovski. And in a rematch, the all-timer, the Lioness Amanda Nunez, puts one of her 2 titles up against Muay Thai striker and former UFC champion Germaine de Randamie. We would like to thank our UFC sponsors, Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile. Get knockout coverage on a network that rivals the big guys for way less. And Body Armor. Body Armor Sports Drink provides superior hydration for today's athletes. More electrolytes, more vitamins, better sports drink. Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. We would also like to send a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members joining us today here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We hope to see all of you once again for the live action at T-Mobile Arena tomorrow night. And now for the call of the weigh-in for UFC 245. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, my friends? Welcome to the weigh-ins. How about a nice round of applause for Ariane, Brittany, Red, Brooklyn, Dana White. Without him, none of this would be possible. Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard, the matchmakers extraordinaire, and we got a banging card for you, ladies and gentlemen. We kick things off in the middleweight division. The Fight Pass prelims. First fight, Puna Haley Soriano versus Oscar Piacota. First up on the scale, Oscar Piacota, 186. And his opponent, Puna Haley Soriano. What's up, brother? How are you? Official weight, 185.5. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Puna Haley Soriano versus Oscar Piacota. The next fight takes place in the women's flyweight division. Jessica I versus Viviane Araujo. First up on the scale, Viviane Araujo, official weight 126. And her opponent, Jessica I. Official weight 131. Viviane Araujo and Jessica I, ladies and gentlemen, live on UFC Fight Pass. The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara France. First up on the scale, Kai Kara France, official weight 125.5. And his opponent, Brandon Moreno. Official weight 125.5 from Mr. Moreno. Kai Kara France and Brandon Moreno, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is the feature bout on Fight Pass prelims in the featherweight division. Chase Hooper versus Daniel Tamer. Official weight 144.5. And his opponent, Chase Hooper. Official weight 144.5 for Mr. Hooper. Daniel Tamer and Chase Hooper, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the ESPN2 prelims. We kick things off in the welterweight division. Matt the Immortal Brown versus Ben Killer B. Saunders. Official weight 170 for Killer B. And his opponent, the Immortal Matt Brown. Official weight 171. That's a hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Brown and Ben Saunders. The next fight takes place in the middleweight division. Ian Heinisch versus Omari Akhmedov. First on the scale, Omari Akhmedov, official weight 185.5. And his opponent, Ian Heinisch. Official weight 185.5 for Mr. Heinisch. Omari Akhmedov and Ian Heinisch, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the women's bantamweight division. Katlyn Vieira versus Irene Aldana. First up on the scale, Irene Aldana. Official weight 135.5. And her opponent, Caitlin Vieira. Official weight 136. Irene Aldana versus Caitlin Vieira, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. The feature bout in the welterweight division. Jeff Neal versus Mike Perry. First up on the scale, Mike Platinum Perry, official weight 170.5. And his opponent, Jeff Hands on Steel Neal. Official weight 170 from Mr. Neal. That is one fantastic fight, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Perry and Jeff Neal. Yeah! Let's go! Next, we move to the main card. Live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the bantamweight division. Piotr Jan versus Uriah Faber. Official weight 135.5 for the California Kid. And his opponent, Piotr Jan. Official weight 135.5. Uriah Faber and Piotr Jan, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight also takes place in the bantamweight division. Marlon Moraes versus Jose Aldo. Official weight 136. And his opponent, Marlon Moraes. Official weight 135.5 for Mr. Moraes. Jose Aldo and Marlon Moraes, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a closer look at the two women involved in the Bantamweight Championship of the world.
Honestly, at this point in my career, I feel like if you let things go natural, everything's gonna be fine.
You are looking perhaps the greatest women's mixed martial arts fighter many of us have ever seen.
She murks women. She puts knuckles to people's faces, and you see the look in their eye like they've never been hit like that before.
Big combination.
Ronda's in trouble.
Boom! And it's all over! Just like that!
I'm the best female fighter ever. I've been proving, and I will keep it doing over and over.
Oh! Huge head kick for Nunez! Home is out! Amanda Nunez, still queen of the jungle!
I think right from being the UFC champion, what's supposed to be the best feeling in the world, ended up being the worst from the moment they put the belt around my waist, from the moment they took it. A lot of things happened, but at the same time, I'm so grateful that they happened. I faced myself, I faced so many obstacles in that time that make me so much stronger, so much wiser, and so much better. The only thing I can say about it right now is history. I moved on.
She is Germaine Durandamy, the Iron Lady. She has been saying to anybody who would listen, I have weathered the storm, I have been through the storm, and now I am the storm. Oh, wow! Just like that! Germaine Durandamy!
That is it. One shot puts her down, and the referee saw enough.
It's gonna be a war. Amanda will face the best Germaine Durandamy.
Oh, Germaine Durandamy blowing the doors off in Rotterdam!
It's all or nothing for the Iron Lady. That's it.
She fight the beginner Amanda. Now she's gonna fight the champ. That is gonna be another level kind of fight. I'm here to make statement, make history, keep putting my name in the top of the mountain. And I will prove it once again.
Oh! Amanda Nunez! Oh! Amanda Nunez! No, it's Chris Cyborg out cold! Amanda Nunez has turned the mixed martial arts world on its axis tonight!
I'm in control. Nobody can stop me. I wrote history already so many times, so I will do everything within my power to do it again. Bam!
She's getting hurt. That uppercut hurt her.
It is all over!
She's so wrong. Nobody's gonna take this belt from me. She's dangerous. She's very good opponent, but I'm here for a reason.
I told you! I'm the great!
I'm a lioness, and I'm gonna go away with my belt.
This is for the Bantamweight Championship of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the challenger, multiple-time World Muay Thai champion, Germaine Durandamy. Official weight 134.5 for the challenger. And her opponent, the reigning, defending Bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda Nunez. Official weight 134.5 for the champion. I'm here with the challenger, ladies and gentlemen, and former champion. When you look at Amanda Nunez and you see this woman who you're about to fight tomorrow night, give us your thoughts on what this rematch means to you and with this opportunity to fight once again for a title.
I'm very blessed to be here. I mean, I get to face the very best, and I get to face Amanda Nunez, the very best. So we're gonna make one hell of a fight, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the fight. Thank you so much.
Good luck to you tomorrow. Germaine Durandamy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda, you are widely recognized as the greatest women's mixed martial arts fighter of all time. You have an opportunity to defend one of your two titles tomorrow night. Give us your thoughts on this rematch with Germaine Durandamy.
See you guys all tomorrow. And it's still, baby! And it's still!
The champ, ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Nunez. 3 titles, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the championship of the world.
Nothing quite like a UFC championship main event. Oh, beautiful body kick late from Holloway.
Max's last fight was an interesting one.
Frankie Edgar and Max Holloway go the distance.
Frankie approached a little bit wrong, to be honest. He just doesn't have that power that really could have helped him in that fight. For me, I do have that power.
Alexander the Great has arrived!
The game's evolved, and I've evolved with it. And then I've got the power and the strength to back it up, so I'm the man to do this. I really am.
I'm gonna keep doing what I do best. Win fights, we're gonna grab my belt, and on to the next. I wanna be the GOAT.
Big shots.
It's easy to become champ. It's harder to stay. Burt Watson used to always tell us, it's easy to get in the UFC, but it's harder to stay, baby. And that stuck with me from my very first fight.
Holloway looking to finish it. And it's all over! Wow. Max Holloway!
I'm not even close to my peak, and I know it, you know? I'm not even close to being full potential. No one's gonna stop this. I'm setting the bar. I dare you to beat me. I dare you. Welcome to the blessed era, baby.
This is about strength. Volkanovski used to weigh 211 pounds as a rugby player. He's the strongest fighter to ever be in this weight class.
I've got all the tools, I've got all the power, and I'm taking that belt.
This could be it.
Alexander the Great. Strength is actually the storyline going in against Max, and maybe for the first time ever.
I'm the best in the world. I've been telling you, I've been showing you, and excited to go in there and prove to people why I'm the GOAT, why I'm the best ever to do this.
For the featherweight championship of the world, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, Alexander Volkanovski. Official weight, 144.5 for Alexander the Great. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed featherweight champion of the world, Max Blast Holloway. Official weight, 145 for the champ. I'm here with the challenger, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander Volkanovski, is one of the things that you said leading up to this fight was this is a title shot that was earned, not given. That is absolutely 100% true, and you have an opportunity to fight the greatest featherweight of all time tomorrow night. Give us your thoughts.
That's exactly right, earned, not given. He's a great champion, and once I take that belt, I plan to do the exact same. So let's get it done. Bless their hands, my time.
Good luck to you tomorrow, sir. I'm here with the greatest featherweight of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Max, you've been turning these challengers back. You've been retaining your championship. You have another opportunity to do that tonight. Give us your thoughts on what this means to you.
The Blessed Express is on the move. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Christmas, New Year's came early. You're welcome.
Max Holloway, ladies and gentlemen. And if that wasn't enough, one more title fight, folks. Let's take a look at the two men involved in the welterweight championship of the world.
And new.
I'm sure you saw Colby Covington cage side.
Hey, you suck, Usman! You suck! Keep crying!
Is that the right fight for you?
Can I curse up here?
Of course you can.
I want to that guy up so bad.
Woo!
Yeah. I can't be in a room with that guy. I can't.
Brazil, you're a dog! All you filthy animals suck!
part of you that thinks maybe you should dial it back a little bit?
I want people to hate me. You know, I'm the bad guy. I'm the super villain. I'm raw American steel and twisted sex appeal. People can say whatever they want to say about me. I'm not here to care what people's opinions are.
I'm here to make the division great again. I'm the people's champ. Donald Trump's favorite fighter.
They're a bunch of snowflakes, so if the snowflakes got a problem, you know, that's their problem. That's not mine. End of the day, these guys are going to respect me when I keep embarrassing the whole division.
Dana, get that bell ready for me.
No one's going to stop me.
Get out the way.
Oh, spinning back fist, and that is it.
This ain't talk. I walk the walk.
Colby Covington, my God! Total, complete domination.
Everybody knows I'm the undisputed, undefeated champion of the welterweight division.
I'm bringing this belt to the White House, and I'm putting it on Donald Trump's desk. Marty, fake news, man. Where you at? Where you at?
I think Colby Covington's problem with me is jealousy because he's never achieved what I've achieved. I am an immigrant, and this guy's from Oregon, and he feels entitled that he should be getting all the accolades that I've achieved. And what he's failing to realize is our work ethic are different. Our minds are different. Our hearts are different. And on December 14th, I have to go in there and I have to let him know how different we are.
And that is it.
I'm the most dominant and most well-rounded welterweight on the planet.
He's relentless. You get up, he's going to put you back down.
Usman's all over him.
Looks like a tap there. Kamaru Usman.
Anybody in that welterweight division that think they want this, you know you don't, because I'm a problem. Colby, the Nigerian Nightmare is looking for you, and I'm going to find you.
No one gives a about you. Everybody came to see me, so shut your mouth and listen to the chain. Because when I get my hands on him, he will melt. He's going to leave that octagon on a stretcher.
That's one I'm going to enjoy, utilizing him. I can't wait to put my hands on him.
And the guy's a joke. He's a clown. His career comes to an end.
I'm tired of the talking. I will knock his ass out.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles. Introducing the challenger, Colby Covington. Official weight 170. And his opponent, the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru Usman. Official weight 170 for the champion. I'm here with the challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Colby Covington. Colby, this is a long time coming. You're getting your shot. Give us your thoughts on what's going to go down tomorrow night.
Las Vegas, this is how you treat a winner? This is how you treat a champion? No wonder the Oakland Raiders are going to come here. They're going to fit in right in with the rest of you losers. Marty Fake Newsman, the end of your time is over now, buddy. And it says I'm the king of spoilers. This is what's going to happen tomorrow night. You see Marty Fake Newsman's ugly smug? I'm going to bounce it off the canvas, and I'm going to kick it into the third row. And maybe one of you lucky virgins will be able to catch it and take it home with you. Tune in tomorrow night, only on pay-per-view.
The challenger, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champ. Kamaru, this has been a fight that you have wanted for a long time. It's finally here. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, for the longest of times, the whole world has wanted that man's assassination. And tomorrow night, I get to be the guy to drill the nails in the coffin. Tune in.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out to the weigh-ins. We'll see you tomorrow night.
It all comes down to this, Tyron Woodley and Kamaru Usman.
They all got something to say. Better get out of my way. Go for the takedown. Levels to this not the same now.
What a performance for Kamaru Usman.
There's a new welterweight king, and who might be next?
I'm the best welterweight on the planet right now, and a lot of people hate.
What's up, Usman? You suck. Hey, you suck, Usman. You're next. You're next.
Yeah, paving the way. I come alive when it's late in the day. We need it all, couldn't take it away. I've been the villain that's saving the day. Hey.
Colby really made a statement. This performance is going to heighten anticipation for Covington and Kamaru Usman.
Marty, fake news, man. Where you at? We can do it tonight. We can do it right now. Where you at, Kofi? Let's do it.
I got a monster inside of me. I got a monster inside. Don't want to see all that side of me. Really, there's nowhere to hide. I've been an animal. I see the fear in your eyes. Move like a cannibal. Yeah, I'm ready to rise.
I want to that guy up so bad. I'm gonna enjoy brutalizing him.
Yeah, I'm ready to rise. Hot like I'm flammable. I got the fire inside.
His wrestling is not even close to my level. His cardio is not even close. He's gonna get exposed. There's nowhere else to run. Now I'm gonna melt that snowflake.
Max Holloway is the greatest featherweight champion of all time. He's cleaning his division out.
I got a monster inside of me. I got a monster inside.
17 consecutive wins, 7-0 in the UFC. Amanda Nunez.
She is unquestionably the best.
I'm the champion here, Amanda Nunez.
The Iron Lady, Jermaine Durandame,
10-time World Muay Thai champion.